Hello, Facebook family and Instagram family. Welcome to Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L. All right, we are going to get started because Wednesday is my what I call medical pampering day. And for those of you that have been following me and coming to my programs, you know that every now and then I'm always doing a station identification, so to speak. There's certain people that, if they've been influential to me, been a blessing to me, have been any type of level of help to me, sometimes I put a plug in. So we have in our Magnet Exchange group a chiropractor, and she did a talk on the importance of going to a chiropractor. I've never in my entire life, my whole 64 at that time years of living, have I ever been to a chiropractor. Well, I have a regular appointment every Wednesday. So I will definitely be going into our lesson really quick today. I'm just going to scratch the surface of this particular topic because it is a big topic when it comes to business, and that is your finances, such as AKA business banking, business credit. So the question for today is this: do I need a separate bank and credit accounts for my business from my personal? Yes, yes, yes. Please do that. It's just good business practice to make sure that you're clear on what your business is bringing in, what your household is bringing in, what your residual leftover of income, so that you know how to do whatever other things that you need to do for your business and for your personal life. So yes, going to touch on business banking. Business banking helps to remedy the issues of misplaced receipts, and it gives you monthly statements so that you can chart if you're using, we'll go into that when I get to that subject. It's best to use cards at this point. We are in a digital age. Everybody get on board. Cash is not going to be king. It's going to be that card. It's going to be the ability to move monies in a more quicker fashion. So go digital, do what you got to do to up your game, and making sure, because from a business banking perspective, from a financial record perspective, it gives you a list of everything you've spent so that you can see if you have true business expenses, if you have deductible business expenses, and if you're set up strategically with your entity. Majority of your your business expenses should be tax deductible. That's another subject. With that being said, using a separate bank account, you can track business profits and expenses without commingling them with your personal banking activity. We know when you're first starting out in business, yeah, it looks like you are having it all together, but separate it from the very beginning so that when you're getting revenue from your business, it's going in your business banking account. You're showing that you're getting revenues in, you're paying business expenses out, and even on your personal, you're showing revenue going in and you're showing expenses coming out. With those clean records, that's how you can go about multiple things: setting up your financial plan for your business and your personal, setting up financial goals for your business and your personal, looking at how your money is leaving your hands and leaving your business, and see where the leaks are and see where you need to plug certain things up. Delayed gratification, make it your best friend. You don't have to purchase this thing right now. You don't have to buy this thing right now. When you do that, you give yourself an ability to set a financial plan that you can stick to, that you can work with, and you will be tweaking it as you go along, especially when you're first starting out, because a lot of your business expenses are new. A lot of them are one-time expenses, and it goes into things like amortization and all that other accounting goody stuff. So, but when you keep your records separate, when you have your inflow and outflow, It helps you to chart what goals you need to set for your business financially through your fundraising or through increasing to gain more client or increase your customer base so that you can increase your revenue and increase your cash flow. So yes, it is very, very critical to have your business banking separate from your personal banking. When you separate them and have a system for both, it does get to show you in a wide screen, so to speak, a bird's eye view of how you're running your household and how you're running your business. Flagging and separating business activity in retrospect from your personal account will give a significant period of time to show you, and it eliminates the tediousness and the overwhelmingness of trying to balance out, well, what is my business making? Well, what is my household revenue? It eliminates all of that foolishness, and that's what I called it, yes, because it's foolishness. You should not use the same bank account for personal and business expenses and transactions, but you may want to consider using the same bank if the bank has been a benefit to you, whether you started it with your business and now you're opening a personal, or if you opened a personal, now you're starting your business. It's about relationships, 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 relationships. You get to have the ability to do some things that you normally would not be able to do just coming in as a cold customer to a banking industry, or whether you're using other entities to do your banking. There are some advantages to using the same bank. And, when it comes to your financing of different things, once you've established that relationship, it does help tremendously in getting some things going. Then again, you may want to consider, depending on your personal discipline, you may want to have your business in one bank and your personal in another bank. So ne'er the two shall meet, so that you're not tempted to do some things that are not good. Let's put it that way. Business credit. Separate business credit makes it easier to identify business expenses, business deductions for tax purposes. Separate business credit protects your personal credit scores. Many business owners who rely on personal credit to run their business wind up maxing out their credit lines. Big mistake. Because now you've got to fix your personal credit so that, not that it directly connects, because business credit is business credit. It's charted different. It's handled different. Personal credit is personal credit. But sometimes, depending on who you're going after credit or trade lines, they do look at, are you a reliable person? Are you running a reliable business? And that's why, again, if you go back to my YouTube page, Lady Vern, Ladyverne, and go back to the previous sessions that we've had to make sure, again, your foundation is solid and sure. When a bank can see, or lending institution sees that, oh, they got their books together. I asked for this, I can get it. That says a lot about your credibility. It's not just your spending habits. It's about how you handle your records. That is so critically important to people wanting to do business with you and wanting to give you different levels and different types of funding. Business credit protects your personal assets, especially when your entity is scheduled correctly. It applies to business loans or lines of credit, trade lines. Keeping them separate also ensures that you don't max out or damage your personal credit line, and also that you don't max out your business credit line. You want to keep a certain percentage always going and always flowing so that you can always go and reach out and say, okay, because you've done it sensibly, now when it's time to go out and get certain things for your business, that is not going to be a challenge for you, because you have managed how you are spending your credit. Our recommendation in our community, don't go over 10-20% max on any one of your cards, and then pay them on time. Only spend what you can afford to pay. Credit is a loan. They're saying, we trust you that when you purchase or use this credit line, that you have the ability to pay it on time, a little bit early if possible, but definitely before billing due dates and different dates come up on you. Don't always go down to the wire of when you need to handle your business and personal credit. Then this way your score stays good, your ability and the flexibility to be able to acquire the things that you need to acquire for your business and personal, you can do that without strain or struggle. I remember one of my clients, she was able to use her business credit during the pandemic because she always kept her credit clean. That was a big deal to her, to keep her personal and her business credit clean. So it was able to carry her through. And even the year after to now, everything is coming back to her where she's able to do some of the things that she needs to do to bring that credit back to the way she wants to have it, so that she's not overlapping her financial and her personal. We know that a lot of businesses did go through that challenge through the pandemic, but if you establish a financial plan, and a financial plan that you want to make sure that you're covering the ability to handle disasters, because let's face it, folks, our economy is changing, and it's changing as quick as you can blink your eyes. You want to make sure that your debt is as low as possible. My advice to you on this day before I close out, as much as humanly possible, lower your personal credit debt and lower your business credit debt, so that as these tides that are coming in and ebbing and flowing in our global financial world, you are prepared to weather the storm. You are prepared to make sure that your business can stay afloat. And as we've been forestating in the other sessions, if your business is solving problems and creating solutions for other people, you will always stay in business. Just stay solution minded, stay problem solving minded, and serve with excellence. And God will always make sure that your business flourishes, because you are operating in the fixed laws of prosperity. You're operating in, I see my queen Darlena Rose. You guys check out her Facebook page. OMG. She blesses us every Wednesday on our life-changing alliance call. These are groups that you want to friend on Facebook, friend on Instagram. She gives us so much holistic care, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, just you name it, mentally. She does it for us. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm telling you, it is such a blessing to sit among her and to make sure that we have a balance in our personal lives, in our businesses. My team is just awesome. Check her out, Darlena Rose. That's DARLAINA Rose. The Healing House of Roses is her business here in Atlanta. I'm trying to take, y'all just gotta come. Fly in, roll up in, do what you gotta do. And our life-changing alliance, check it out, with our motivator, Kemp Satchel, and our Dr. Lynn. You guys gotta link up. Check out our Magnet Exchange Group Facebook page, magnetexchangegroup.com. Get your finances straight. If you want to get your business credit straight, your finances straight, you need to check out magnetexchangegroup.com and join us. They're blessing me. These past 2 years have been fantastic. My business is doing what it needs to do, and I'm still, working my systems as well. I'm preaching to myself as I'm preaching to you all, because we have to be the first partaker of what we deliver out to the masses. So I can excitedly assure you that you will not be disappointed in the services that they provide. So with that being said, gotta go. Gotta get my back cracked. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L. Share it with other business owners. Share it with other friends and family, because there's going to be a whole bunch of different topics that we may be going into the rest of this month. Still laying foundational work for the next 2 weeks, and want to make sure that everybody has the resources that they need to have the successful businesses that they have been destined to have. SuccessBeyondStrategies.com. That's STRATEGZ.com. Building strategies that become successful business actions. Talk to you tomorrow, same time. Bye-bye for now.